Shalom. Shalom, Yesharala. It's your brother Gadal. Slaki. It's your brother Gadal. Call Halayim La. Yahweh Bahashim, Yahushua Bahashim Chakodash. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Slaki. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me 100% truth. And in this quick lesson, we're going to get into, how, I ain't really got much of a title. But we're going to go along some lines of how, how it's made, how the spiritual things are made plain unto us, right? Because our eyes and our ears be open, right? That's why we're able to get the understanding of these things easily, I'm not saying that, you're going to be able to go to the scripture and be able to quote it just like that. Nah, because there's other ways of getting understanding. You get understanding from your teachers, all right? They go through it, they do whatever they had to do, and then they bring it to you. And, excuse me, and, it just makes sense, It just makes sense. And it's just crazy because it makes almost too much sense. That's the way it feels. But that's only to people that really believe, right? That really believe. All right, it's gonna get handed on to me easy. That's why I came to you. That's why when you first come into this truth, you be ready to tell everybody because you think everybody gonna receive it as easily as you did. It's like, oh man, it makes too much sense. Man, nah, it's not like that. There's people still stumbling over the fact that Yahushua is a so-called black man. And it's right in the scriptures multiple times. They still don't stumbling across that. It really shows the power of Yahweh Shem Shai, how he could just blind them. Like, let's remember, Yahweh Shai was actually doing miracles and they called him Beelzebub. Like, come on, man. That's a society we're living in. Right? If the Lord don't want somebody to give, they're not going to get it. But as far as to the ones that's in the faith, they're serving Yahweh Shem Shai to the best of their ability, they're going to get it. All right, they might not always get it right then and there easily every time. Every brother's different, some brother might take longer to get than for this brother. But either way, you're going to get it. All right, it's not going to be something that just forever going on like I just can't. Some things it's just not even meant for us to fully know yet on this side, because the scriptures goes into not to reach onto the things that are too much for thee, right? But, I'm going to go ahead and get to the scriptures. I'm going to get Sirach chapter 39 and verse 24. It says, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are the stumbling blocks unto the wicked. All right, they're plain unto the holy, those separate ones, the ones that are in the faith, the ones that's serving Yahweh Shem Shai. They're plain unto them. Why? Because the Lord opened that understanding up to them, right? Open that understanding onto them. My bad. Therefore, you're able to understand these things, receive it, like pretty much like that. That's why you was able to receive the truth just like that, because the Lord wanted you to. Because nothing's going to happen that the Lord didn't want to happen. All right. So if the Lord wants you to get it, you're going to get it. All right. However he has the plan for you, you're going to get it. And then from here on out, it's just like you just with it. If you're part of the elect, of course, you just with it. But some people, Lord wants to bring in just to kick back out. And in all honesty, they really didn't believe to begin with. But that's why we gotta give diligence to make our calling and election sure. All right, because that can easily happen to you. Putting you on edge, working out your salvation with fear and trembling. Put you on edge, knowing that can happen to you, because it already happened. Somebody had to be example. Just be glad it's not you. You're in the faith. You still have this wisdom and knowledge, understanding. You're still able to receive the things that the prophets, the apostles, the elders, brothers are saying unto you. Still able to receive it, man. Keep going and keep praying that spirit stay on you, because it can't get taken off of you very easily and very quickly too. All right. But yeah, man, these things are going to be made plain unto us. We're going to be able to get it real easy because the Lord gave it to us. I mean, like it's Sirach 39:24. I just read it. As his ways are plain unto the holy, because we'll be considered holy, because we're separate from this world spiritually, and really physically too, because we ain't doing the things that they doing. We still sin, but we're not sinners. Right? We don't take pleasure in sinning. But continuing on, I'm gonna go ahead and go to 1 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 14. It says, "But the natural man received not the things of the Spirit of the Most High." All right? Meaning, in other words, these 2/3, they're not gonna receive it. These niggas are not gonna get it. In other words, that natural man really, you can replace with carnal man, because to be carnally minded is death, which is fleshly minded. Right? A dude that's dealing with just straight up facts based on what they see, being carnal with it, it's not gonna receive spiritual things. All right? They're not gonna receive it. I'm reading. It says, "For they are foolishness unto him." All right? It sounds stupid to him. You know how so-called dumb we look to these people being out there in garments, preaching in the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and talking about spiritual power and chariot and stuff. It sounds crazy. To them, it sounds crazy. To us, it gives us hope. It gives us an unimaginable hope for that to happen. That's a gift that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua gave to us. Faith. To believe. It's something you don't see. All right? Because that natural man / carnal man wasn't gifted with that faith. That's why when we say these things, they'll laugh at us. What scripture say, we are made a spectacle. A spectacle unto these people. / spectacle goes into a theater, a show, a play. We are a show unto these, we're entertainment. We are entertainment unto these people. That's why they always come up smiling at first. Because it all happened, for the brothers that been out there, you have that little Edomite that come up smiling at first until they really start listening to what you're saying. Right? It all happened, which is normal. But not to stir too far off the topic, the carnal man's not going to receive these things, because the Lord didn't open their eyes or ears to see or hear, understand. But I'm going to keep on reading. It says, "Neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. But he that is spiritual judgeth all things, yet he himself is judged of no man." Right? We look everything down here is spiritual, man. That's something that we understand. There's nothing down here is just straight up coincidence, accidents. The scripture not say, "I kill and I make alive, I wound and I heal," right? The Lord do all those things, right? So we understand that everything down here is spiritual, right? These demons, you can literally see them hop on people. They start driving all crazy when you around. When you getting closer to them, they want to start acting all goofy or whatever, cutting you off, slamming the brakes, riding on your ass, whatever. That's demons, man. That's not just people just doing what the fuck they want. That's demons on them to do that. Just like we are subject to demons. Because we are in the flesh. All right, but the difference is we're able to rebuke them. 2/3, they're not rebuking nothing. They're feeding into it. Oh man, that girl look good, man. I'm gonna pop her. And you tell them, well, yeah, she got a man though. You're like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going crazy. That's them. Us, that'd be like, that's a demon. Because we all had that thought before, of course. Demon. But we're actually able to spiritually discern, like, okay, that is the demon. Let me rebuke that demon. Then it'll go away. And you don't do nothing, and, hey, good for you type deal, right? But I'm going to go ahead and get this last scripture. This is Matthew chapter 13, verse 16. It says, "But blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear." All right? That's a tremendous blessing, because without that, you really wouldn't even be in the truth, to be honest. If you wasn't given the spiritual eyes, spiritual ears, able to see the things, see what's going on, understand what you're listening to, what are you hearing? That's bro. If you ain't got that, man, you really not. You can't be in the truth, because you're not gonna be able to understand. That's why these 2/3. That's why your mom or your dad is not in the truth. Your family is not in the truth, because it wasn't given unto them. That's why they can't receive it. That's why it's such a struggle for them to get it. Wherefore, when it was you, it came to you like it was nothing. It came to you like nothing. It was like that big missing piece that you never knew was missing. Or if you probably did know it was missing, but you didn't know what. And you found it. And it just made everything come together. Everything. Not one thing is just left out. Everything done came together. But yeah, man, we got to really consider ourselves, tremendously blessed, and not just to basically, be ungrateful. We got to be grateful every day. The fact we're able to wake up, for one, and be able to still call on His names with no issue. Be able to know His names, still give praises unto Him, and still make lessons. Because everybody don't got that chance. Well, not that chance. Everybody's not able to do that. Because the Lord don't want them to do it. Today could literally be your last day, and you would never know. You wake up, and then before you know it, you getting more distance from the brothers. You don't really make your lessons like you used to. You don't study like you used to. You don't even pray like you used to. It's always a gradual thing. You always get warned though, but this just knowing something like that can happen is hella scary. And it's worse when you're in the truth, because you knew the Lord's will. But really that was the point of the lesson. Just remember how blessed we are to be able to receive the things that we're able to receive, and be grateful. We gotta. I'm speaking to myself first and foremost, man. Just be grateful no matter what. Them demons will come to make you be ungrateful. At times, because I've been through it. It still happens now. But be grateful, be content. And being content means be happy. Remember, we literally have the Father of all spirits on our side, man. Ain't no problem you going through is better than that. Ain't no problem you going through. It's like, if I worded that wrong. But there's nothing that you're going through that is just so bad that it's not better than having the Lord on your side. And knowing that. Lord, when y'all was edified, call Allah Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah Bahashim Rakakodash. Double honor to the apostles, elders of Grand Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom Yeshua.